a tour of what's going on with my plants that I had to bring in for winter. Well, this one, my Sansevieria starfish, is doing so well. It has 1, 2, 3 babies growing. This one's always in the house though. These guys have all been outside with the exception of the ones on the shelf here. So we will get to all of those. And I think I will turn off my grow lights for a minute so you can see what the plants actually look like. Here we are. I do have a few new ones that my sister had given me before she moved. So this Haworthia, isn't it beautiful? And this little, I don't know if this is an aloe or, I'm pretty sure it's an aloe, type of aloe. Anyway, throughout some of it is some plants that my sister has given me. So this little guy, this little Haworthia, isn't it beautiful? It's doing okay. All these guys, all the babies have been growing. This is another one from my sister. This guy's doing great, has lots of babies all over in here. My Medusa is actually growing inside the house. When it was outside, it didn't really do much. So I'm not sure if maybe this is a winter grower. Not sure. You know, these guys. This one's stretched out a ton. As you can see, she is not getting enough light, but you know, we try. I have my grow lights on 10 hours a day. So that's what they get. I know these are not the greatest grow lights, but it's what I have. So anyway, for the most part though, I think they're doing okay. And look at this one, it's blooming. I've had actually all of these throughout here have had some buds in the last 2 months or so. And my split rock is doing good. Splitting, it's shrunk. These guys, when I first got it, these guys were huge, and now they have shrunken and it's doing its job. It's so cute. Look at those, aren't they beautiful? Oh, here's another one from my sister. Agave, so beautiful. Here's another one that stretched out quite a bit. This is one I ordered from Emma from my succulent garden, and it did not like coming inside the house. So hopefully we'll get her back to how she should look eventually. I cannot wait for spring to put my plants outside. They desperately need the outdoors. This guy, so pretty. And my aloe, oh, this is one of my favorite aloes, this bromeliad, oh gosh, I can't remember, but anyway, look how good it is. Oh, it's so full and beautiful. Here's another one of these guys that's blooming. So pretty. The blooms are just so delicate, so perfect. I love it. And my youngest has decorated for Valentine's Day. So that's all the Valentine's decor she's done. And here's some more. Here's another one from my sister. This group. And this one is also from my sister. The whole pot included. And there's these guys. This stuff is not doing well inside. I brought it in, it was so beautiful and lush, and I brought it in and it just shrunk. It does not like it at all. These guys are all looking gorgeous. I think for the most part everything's doing well, with a few exceptions. It really, this one did not like being inside either. Look at it. It's losing its leaves and it's just folding back, being all sad. This one actually is, I always keep inside, and it's stretched out for, I had it in a too dark of a spot, but since I've moved it, like all this new middle part is growing back and it's beautiful. It's perfect. Okay, so I think that's it for here. This one. Everything in here that I did is doing so great, with one exception. This guy right here, this plant, the same as the one over in the other pot, it does not like being in the house. But all the little babies are growing. So I put all of my leaf propagations and stuff in here. So I don't have a tray or anything anymore. I just put them in here. And they all are just doing their thing. So cute. So cute. And here's another one that's stretched out quite a bit too, this little baby. And this stuff, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of this anymore. This aloe, oh, I can't remember. I'll put the name on the screen if I can find it. Anyway, I'm not a big fan anymore. And this stuff, I think it's okay. It does do this every year. These things kind of dry up and fall off, and then it regrows them. So I'm not worried about that. And then this part is for Charlie K as a request. Wanted to know how my Peperonia Hope is doing, and it is doing fantastic. The leaves are nice and full. I do take it out of here to water it, and I soak it and then let it sit on the counter for a little bit and put it back in here. And it is doing well. It is growing. I think I broke that the last time I watered though, unfortunately. It got bumped, but everything else is looking so lovely. I love this plant so much. I mean, look at that. Look at those leaves. Oh, gorgeous. And these guys all doing great. I think this one actually, no, I should take that back. This one is stretched out. It should be compact like this, but it's not getting enough light, as you can clearly see. I need to move it, I guess. And this thing is doing what it's always done. Nothing spectacular, but fine. Here's this stuff. It's still living. My spring cactus. This is what it does. I cannot get it to bloom, unfortunately. I don't know, but it's fine. And this stuff is, well, it's never looked good, but anyway. And my Hoya Obavado, I'm not sure how to say it, but oh my gosh, can you even with this? It's so pretty. Look, it's got new growth on it. What is this? I don't know what that is. Is that a bug? Oh, I'm gonna have to treat this. I've not had any bug issues, I thought. However, this looks like something. Okay, well, this one I'm going to treat. And then my Hoya Obavado is doing fine. It's just growing. It's just one of the cuttings that I did. I took so many cuttings from my mama plant. She's doing great too. And she's upstairs in my bathroom though. And these guys that I got from Ruthie's Succulent Obsession, I kept them in the jar with the water because I just love the way they look. So they are just still chilling in there and I love them. And then we have new friends here. We have a fish tank. It's a 29-gallon tank and we've only got 3 fish in there. We plan on getting maybe 1 or 2 more. Well, this is her name is Penny. She is a gold panda Molly Lear fish. And she is so cute, but she likes, she should be in a school of fish. So we got the bigger, we've gone through several tanks, but we're gonna do a school of fish for her. And we have a Betta. He was our first fish, and that is Gilbert. He is beautiful. He's resting right now. He was our first one, and he just is super chill. He has not been aggressive towards anyone, and he just likes to do his thing. He's good. And then we have one more Cory Catfish. Oh, there he is. That is gray, even though he's a green Cory Catfish. But there's Penny. She wants to be the star of the show. They are just the funnest little things. We have absolutely loved them. So this is my oldest daughter's, this is my son's, and then the catfish is my husband's. And then my youngest gets one eventually. So I do have live plants in here, which I am struggling with, but I am trying. I'm still learning all the do's and don'ts of taking care of fish tanks. So we do have a moss ball in the back, and several others. I can't remember their names, but anyway, so we'll see how these guys do. We've had, let's see, we've had this tank, actually this one a little over a week, and then the previous one we'd had a couple weeks, and we've actually had him for about a month now. So very, very new to our home. The water is discolored because of the logs in there, the driftwood. So, but still fun, still beautiful. Love watching them. Anyway, and there's this plant that's growing and doing its thing. I love this stuff. It can grow anywhere. And this one. And then my air plants are here, growing. They actually could use a drink, I think. Yep. Okay, so I'll have to water those guys too. Okay, so that's all. Oh, and this guy too. That's all for this room. And we will move on to the next room. Okay, now we're to the kitchen. And here's my Hoya Hindu rope that I did split. I actually had a few people ask me how this is doing in videos that I hadn't noticed before, and it is doing really well. It's growing, as you can see, this one's growing straight up, and this one's doing her growth down here. So everybody looks like they've got new growth in the last little while, so doing well. My spider plant, which I know if I put it in a bigger pot, it will get bigger, but I don't want it to. So it's staying there. And my Hoya Crimson Queen is so pretty. I love her. I love the way she does this. I think she's just magical. She lost all her pink now for winter, but that's okay. She'll give it back to me later. And all these guys still doing their thing. Here is my peperomia, silver, whatever, I can't remember the name. However, it is not doing well. I need to bring it down so it can have, I think, some more light. Its leaves are not round anymore. It's got a lot of new growth up here. All the older ones that were big are dying back. So anyway, I need to pull these guys off. Okay, and then this stuff. This is a calicoy, the palm plant, I don't know, and this guy back here. Doing good, doing good. And I have these two Hoyas, this one and that one. That one hasn't grown a ton, just because I forget to water it a lot. But this one's growing so well. I love it. I love its wild, yet lovely growth. And see, there's the one that's growing up there. so pretty.